Guy Rawlings Sports.
An article in the New York Post cites several college conference sources saying that a college football playoff isn't a matter of if there will be one, but more like how soon. And one local source tells me O-Town could be Titletown. According to the Post article, support is steadily growing across the board for a +1 format. Since the BCS has a television deal through 2010, the first title game under this system could be played in 2011. Now, the +1 format will continue to use the existing bowls. The top 4 seeded teams will play in 2 semifinals that would rotate through the Orange, Sugar, Rose, Fiesta Bowls and the current BCS title game. And the 2 winners would play in a newly created bowl. An inside source close to the situation tells me that the Citrus Bowl, with the proposed renovations to the stadium, will put in a strong bid to land that title game. UCF's new on-campus football stadium is really taking shape in preparation for their home opener against Texas September 15th. More than 20,000 tickets have already been snatched up, and no one is happier about the progress than head coach George O'Leary, who told West U's Pat Clark how this facility will help the Knights football present and future.
We have an opportunity to get kids on campus because of the situation here with the stadium. Before we didn't have that. We'd play at the Citrus Bowl, and it was hard getting the kids to come back on campus because we were half hour away.
Michael Vick was indicted by a federal grand jury today. The Atlanta Falcons star and 3 others were charged with competitive dogfighting and other related offenses. If convicted, Vick could face up to 6 years in prison and $350 grand in fines. All Dante Culpepper wants to do is play football. The Dolphins were stopping him from doing that while trying unsuccessfully to trade the former star quarterback. Miami finally released him. Culpepper never returned to his star form after suffering a catastrophic knee injury, and he became expendable after Miami acquired Trent Green from Kansas City. Sterling Marlin is stuck without a ride for this weekend's All-State 400 and beyond. Ginn Racing is replacing him with Regan Smith in the number 14 Chevy. Marlin and Joe Nemechek both are still under contract with Ginn, but we're both told they're free to pursue new gigs. And finally, who let the dog out? A beautiful scene broken up by an unfortunate incident at stage 9 of the Tour de France. A dog trying to make its way across the street as the bikers were cruising by. One guy couldn't avoid the pup and hit it, crumpling his front tire and sending him tumbling to the ground. The dog appeared to be okay, just a little shaken up. Poor guy.
He needs a leash, that dog.
Yeah. And somebody needs to walk him across the street.
Then maybe they should put his owner out there, too.
Yeah, no kidding. Guy, thanks a lot.